Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do the Do I Have That Book challenge because I have been seeing this one out there for such a long time and I've always wanted to do it, so I'm really excited. So if you've never seen this challenge, basically there are 20 different things and you have to see how many books you have that match the different challenges. So I figured for this morning we would just hang out on the floor amongst all of my books. I've got a cup of tea. And let's see how many books I have to match these challenges. Okay, so the first one, do you have a book with deckled edges? And I know I do. I'm trying to think. It's not this one. I was just recently redoing or organizing my bookshelf, so I was able to look at them. Yes. So it is this one, which is The Lost Diary of Don Juan. And I've actually read this one. It's been a long time though. So yes, and this one does have deckled edges. Yay, number one. Okay, number two. Do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? Let's see. Well, how many was on that one? Just one. I know I do. Okay, yes. So I have 2 that would match this one. So I'm going to give you guys both. So this one is not a novel, but it doesn't say it has to be a novel. This is Cinema, Year by Year, 1894 to 2005. And this has lots of people, movie actors and what have you, on the cover. So that one matches. And this one, I have all the Gossip Girl books. So this is the Gossip Girl, what is this one? This is number 8. So Nothing Can Keep Us Together, and there are 3 girls chilling, and I think a few other ones in here, but this is just the first one that I can think of. So number 3. Do you have a book based on another fictional story? Yes, actually I do. So I have some classics. I don't think I have any retellings, but I have this one. I don't know if anybody else would be having this one on this challenge. This is The Secret Life of Damien Spinelli. So General Hospital is my all-time favorite TV show, and this was a book quite a while ago. They did a storyline where one of the characters wrote a book about one of the other characters, a private investigator, Damien Spinelli. So this is based on that character, and it's like a fictionalized story, but it's about the characters on General Hospital. So yes, 3 for 3. Do you have a book with a title 10 letters long? That one's gonna be tricky. 9, oh my gosh, this one is way hard. Yes, the first Gossip Girl book. This one has 10 letters, so yes. Right, do you have a book with a title that starts and ends with the same letter? No, that's Tina. Oh, yes. The Bride Test. T and T. Yes. Do you have a Mass Market Paperback book? Honestly, I almost want to say yes, I do. I just can't, because I have a lot of paperbacks. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, because I don't really know the difference between a mass market and just a regular paperback that much. I know mass markets are supposed to be a little bit smaller. The font is a little smaller. But I don't really know if any of these books that I have would qualify. I don't think I do. Well, I want to say yes, but I can't see any that I would be like, yes, that is a mass market paperback. So I think for that one, we'll say no. I have a lot of paperback, but I don't know if I have a mass market. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? Well, we just spilled our tea. But yes, I just grabbed any random Harry Potter book because JK is not her real name. JK is an abbreviated name. So yes, I would say that this one should count. Do you have a book with a character's name in the title? Yes, I do. One of my absolute favorite books of all time. You can't even see the cover because it's so worn. This book has just been loved to hell. But it's Whitney, My Love by Judith McNaught. And it was one of my all-time favorite books. Book with 2 maps in it. I don't think I do. This one has a map. Peace and Turmoil has a map that takes up 2 pages, but it's not 2 separate maps. And I don't know if she puts any maps anywhere else. Well, actually, I mean, I think this could count. Each chapter does, or like, not each chapter, but a lot of chapters when it's changing location, it'll have like another little map throughout, like a smaller one over the chapter. And so, yeah, I would say that this one, yeah, I'm going to count this one because she's got the main map at the front, but then all of these other little maps like zoomed in throughout it. So I'm going to say yes, this one counts. So I have Peace and Turmoil by L.A. Brooks. I have a book written by someone who is originally famous for something else, a celebrity, athlete, politician, TV personality. Yes, and I actually have two that I'm going to use because one is kind of weird. So I have Kurt Cobain journals. So this is not like an autobiography because he was dead, but he wrote journals like many of us do. And this is basically just all of his journals printed out. And like, check this out. Oh, it just fell out of there. Like, the cover is really cool. The cover is a journal with his writing and stuff on it. So I think that this is a really cool book because it was written by him just for his own use and thoughts. And then the other one I want to use would be I Am America and So Can You by Stephen Colbert. So I have this book too. I love this one. In fact, one of the first things that he says in the beginning of the book is that he wants you to like run out of the store screaming. And I literally bought this book and to be funny, I ran out of the store screaming. I was young. Okay, so do you have a book with a clock on the cover? I don't think I do. I almost want to say no. Is there a clock on the back of that one? No. No, I do not have a clock on the cover. Do you have a poetry book? Yes, I have many. So down here, you can't really see this area, but I've got a bunch of poetry books. I'm going to grab this one. This is Emily Dickinson. So this is all kind of poems by Emily Dickinson. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? I mean, no, this is just like a #1 worldwide bestseller, but that's not really an award. No. Do you have a book written by an author with the same initials as you? I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. Do you have a book of short stories? I have a few different books of short stories. So I have some that were ones that I got for like college courses that I kept. But the one I want to show is this one. It is really fun. It's Not the End of the World. And this is by Kate Atkinson. Yeah. And so these are all just short stories that she has made, and I just adore this book. It's witty and it's different, and I love it. Do you have a book that is between 500 and 510 pages? Let's see. I know Whitney, my love. I know those first two up there are not. Let's see. This one's not even close. Hey, well, this is by Pocket Books. I wonder if this would be Mass Market. I don't think so. Not even close. Sophie's Choice. What's this one? No, 610. Oh, this is like a 500-page book. What is this one? 500. 501. 501 pages. Yes. P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. Yes, I do. 501 pages. Do you have a book that was turned into a movie? Yes, I have many, but let's just grab. I have like the Lord of the Rings books. I have a few other ones, but let's just grab these two. These are the Twilight books, which I'm actually missing. I have all four, but I'm missing like a whole big box of books somewhere. Do you have a graphic novel? I'm going to say no, because I'm not counting any of the books that are my husband's. So I'm going to say no. I have a book written by 2 or more authors. So I mean, I've got like more collections of short stories, but I think this is going for something else. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll just go with this one. I don't know if this really counts, but we're going to go with it. This is called The Bitch in the House. And this is basically 26 women tell the truth about sex, solitude, work, motherhood, and marriage. And so this has obviously 26 different people writing their own little stories in it. So yes, I'm going to count this one. So this has 26 different authors. And that was it. That is the challenge, you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I love going through books. I think I did pretty good. I think there's only a few that I didn't have. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure if you are not subscribed to this channel that you do subscribe so we can have more fun. And of course, just go write some words and read a book, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.